Tell who you are. We from.
Conversation and reviews. Miss Chantel, we're going to play this clip. She has some things to say. I have some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. So grab your shoulder pads and your helmet and let's get this work.
Ain't nobody saying it, but I'm going to say it.
No, please do not say it. I'm sure we can do without it. Viewer discretion is advised.
The girls were tired of the dinner dates.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
And y'all thinking that y'all going to get some coochie after. We're tired.
Okay, so y'all are tired of the dinner dates now. Whatever the fuck that means. So what is a man supposed to do when he wants to take you out on a night? You know what I'm saying? A little something simple to get to know you. What must he do now?
Let's introduce something new to the game, okay? Stop taking us to get a bite to eat, getting us drinks, getting us shots, and thinking somebody want to get some coochie up after that. We full and we're tired.
I regret to inform anyone watching this video, it's the same shit they've been saying. But I will say this to her. Sweetheart, just tell us what it fucking costs. Why do we have to even do this? You're not really looking for a different experience. You're looking for more compensation. And we can negotiate. We can talk this out. Just tell us what it really costs. And be reasonable.
And the way y'all be wanting some cat.
This woman here, she full of shit. Copy and paste conversation. She ain't saying anything new. And if you notice, she looks away from the camera. She's just looking away, swinging her head. A large number of these women acting like they fucking Mr. Get Bad, internet begging. Men ain't choosing you. Men ain't taking you out on trips. Men ain't bending over backwards for you. Men ain't doing that shit no more. A large number of men have taken the gold pill and woke the fuck up.
I want it that bad. Y'all should be booking some trips.
Say something else, nigga.
Okay, fellas, so the new narrative is this. We can't take them out on dates anymore. We have to be booking trips in order for them to give up the cat. I don't know about y'all, but I don't think there's any cat on the face of this earth worth a couple $1,000s per.
Exactly. Good. We have to book trips. Okay, cool. You're going to give up that ass before them trips. And I want both holes.
Side I take.
If you want to go on a trip so bad, you need to bend over and spread them. And you know what you need to do. I don't want to hear no back talk. I thought not. That's how I would roll. Because ain't no way in hell that's going to be me. Trust me. You're going to give up something before we go on a trip. And if I book a trip, we're going to go where I say go. We're going to do what I say. That's the old me.
You fall for this stupid shit here. All they're doing is upping their asking price, fellas. And it is we get to control the market. If you don't buy into this shit, this whole new marketing strategy will not fucking work. Fuck that idea and that cash she trying to offer, because I'll be honest with you, that shit only applies to the niggas she don't want. So if she is addressing you with that, I can assure you the nigga she actually wants can still take her to 2 for $20 for Chili's and blow her back out after. We are the consumers in this kind of market. Do not buy the product. It is not worth it in any way, shape, or form.
Men, let's continue to uplift each other. Let's continue to take the gold pill. Let's continue to have conversations. The men, I understand y'all get it. It's the simps that are slowly coming around, but they still wet behind the ears. We need to bring the simps in, the lollipop men. We need to bring them in. We need to reel them in.
Half of y'all, 98, 99% of y'all show up to the first dates and ain't got nothing in, flour in here, eat way.
Shut the fuck up!
A large number of y'all women show up with nothing. You're annoying. You got a lot of trauma. You got daddy issues. You look into a person. I can see her pain all on her damn face.
I'm just saying, y'all won't care bad enough. I don't know.
Open your mouth wide. Yeah. Remember that position.
Sweetheart, you are absolutely right. We do not want that cat bad enough because it is not worth the asking price. Fellas, please take heed.
Do they hear themselves talk? This is just modern day prostitution. Like, there's no shame in this. Like, you are so proud to say, hey, you can buy my pum pum by just bringing flowers to the date.
The ghetto.
You know, the crazy part is a lot of these women usually have, not usually, 100% of the time, I will stand on it, 99.99999% of the time, a lot of these women have absolutely nothing to offer. So what they have to do, they have to squeeze everything out of this man on the first date, the first couple.
But here's the thing, though. They get mad when they try to squeeze what they can out of a man and the shit don't work. And the man say no. Have you ever noticed that? An entitled mutt puppy, spider monkey, 99-cent mop bucket pirate like this try to squeeze whatever she can out of a man. But when the man say no, when her squeezing doesn't work for her, now she's mad. She feels some type of way. But hold on. You wasn't saying that last week when Pookie and Ray Ray came over and smacked. You let him smack them cheeks.
Interaction, they have to squeeze everything because they know as soon as the man peep that they have no personality, they have no original thought. They get everything from TikTok. They wear their hair, their makeup, their lashes, their outfit, their nails, everything they got is inspired by what TikTok said they should do. Their mindset is inspired by what TikTok said they should do. They can't hold a conversation to save their life. They're boring as hell. They can't laugh at a little joke or two. And they know this. So they're like, okay, I'm never doing a coffee date. They're never doing a dinner date. They need to get as much out of this man before he realizes that they have no substance.
I said what I said.
Because you see, when you're a woman of substance, when you come to the dating market and you know for sure, he can take you on a coffee date, he can take you on a walking date, he can take you on a smoothie date, he can take you on an ice cream date, whatever date he can take you on, he's going to want to get to know you some more. He is going to want to continue to date you. You know that for sure. So you don't have to look down on small dates.
Really do worry that some women are becoming too far left to date. And I don't mean that they're so far left in their own politics that men don't want to date them. I don't necessarily think that's the case, but I do think that a lot of them are so far left, so far into their echo chambers that they can no longer socialize normally, no matter what the guy's politics are.
Now, this is about women in general. Women are easier to pander to and propagandize to and to market to, which means women are easier to manipulate. Now, if you put a woman in an...
I like that. I agree. Look at what Shira Seven, Sprinkle. Look at what she do. Cheyenne Bryant, look at what she do. Derek Jackson, look at what he do. That's true. Play off of women's pain, brokenness. Pander to that and make money off of it. Yeah, sounds about right.
Echo chamber telling her all of her poor behavior and irrational thoughts are true, that's what she's going to believe. Now, couple that with the fact that men want women, right? So there will be men who, even if they don't agree with what the woman is saying, they will agree with the woman, so the woman will like the man, therefore adding to her echo chamber. So everyone around her is always telling her she's right. And then she'll come across a man who will disagree or isn't afraid to share his opinions with her. And any disagreement from said man will make her feel like she's being attacked, because everyone in my life has always told me I'm right. But here you come telling me I'm wrong. You must hate me. You must hate women. You must be part of...
But it also goes to show what type of company that individual keeps. Because a true individual is going to keep it real, is going to keep it $1 all the way.
You must yada, yada, yada. But no, it's a man genuinely sharing his opinion on a matter, but she's never had an opposing opinion before. Everyone's always agreed with her. All the men she's been with have always agreed with her. But she didn't realize that all those men that were agreeing with her were just manipulating her because they were trying to get with her. That's why if you've ever gotten into an argument with a woman and she could be completely wrong and it makes you, and she won't give up on it, and it'll make you feel like, okay, this woman's kind of selfish. Like she can't even think about anything outside of herself, and it makes you think that she's selfish. But in her mind, you're actually insane. You're crazy because everybody in her life has told her she's right all the time. Like imagine you were a prince or something, right? And everyone your whole life told you how handsome and how charming you were. Like you're the most handsome, the most charming, the most funny. And every time you talk to anybody, they would always laugh and, ha, you're so handsome, prince. And then one day you set out on an adventure and you don't tell anyone that you're the prince on this adventure, and you tell a joke and nobody laughs. You try to talk to a girl and she's like, ugh. You know what I mean? But your whole life, everyone was always fawning over you. When you stepped out into the...
You just explained my ex-wife. Pretty much. When I exposed her, she didn't like the result of that. Because others that she has in her camp, I'm glad that juice was not worth the squeeze and that juice is gone.
world, you would just think everyone was your enemy. Everybody's your enemy because I know I'm handsome. I know I'm funny. But you're telling me I'm not. Something must be wrong with you, not me.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how...
And even taking it outside of politics, like when she said these women do not know how to socialize, they don't know how to socialize because the simps don't require much from them. The simps don't even require a conversation from them, right? And they'll be in the DMs talking to themselves. And they're not even, these women don't even have to respond. So in their heads, they're like, oh, I don't need to work on my social skills. And TikTok is where they get all their validation from. TikTok is where they get their reassurance from. So they don't need to develop their social skills. And that's why they think it's acceptable for them to come on to social media demanding that men fly them out so he can get some pum pum. When it's like the rest of the world with common sense, everybody with critical thinking skills looking on and saying like, ew, that is bottom of the barrel behavior.
A large number of women that you have, they talk all that Billy Bob shit, talk all that big boy shit, for attention. Hear me out. They go on podcast shows, they make TikTok videos, Instagram videos, talking all this internet shit, talking like they big tub, and they not. Because if you look closely into the muscle, it's clear they're not about that life. They don't mean half the shit that they say. They know. They don't want you to know. So don't be moved by any of this, men, by what you hear. And half the time what you see, it's an illusion. It's fake. They're not about that life.